بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم نحمده ونصلي ونسلم على رسوله الكريم وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. قال الله عز وجل أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم وسارعوا إلى مغفرة من ربكم وجنة عرضها السماوات والأرض أعدت للمتقين الذين ينفقون في السراء والضراء والكاظمين الغيظ والعافين عن الناس والله يحب المحسنين. صدق الله العظيم. Dear viewers, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu, and welcome back to our Tarbiyah series. In our previous videos, we went in depth into our approach to discipline, classroom management, and how to restore discipline, especially for murabbis, whether we are parents at home, whether we are educators, how to use the prophetic methods in order to bring that level of excellence and human excellence and human perfection with discipline in our classrooms. We went into what assertive discipline is and what the aura and the presence of the murabbi means in the context of assertive discipline. And in that we also discussed how to restore when discipline breaks down, and some of the solutions we proposed in order for our students, our children, and ourselves to become better humans, better people, was among them were corrective measures, and then anger management was something we talked about, that some children would actually need anger management. Anger management is not only for complete adults, but young adults and even children as small as preschool children need to be handled accordingly, and they need to recognize their emotions and manage their emotions. And this is something that is a huge skill. It's a very strong sign of emotional intelligence. So let's dive into anger a bit and how to manage anger. So first of all, every human being is created with a tabi'ah, with a fitra, with a nature, and they have some inherent qualities, some awsaf within them, which are neither good nor bad. They're neutral qualities, characteristics or traits, and they're inherent. Allah has placed them in you. Now these awsaf can become either sifat razila or sifat hamida. They can either become qualities of goodness or traits of despicable trait. So for example, a wasf, the same wasf can be the basis of a brilliant quality, and it can also be the basis of a very despicable trait as well. So for example, the same wasf leads one towards generosity and spending upon others and being generous, spending their wealth upon others. So that becomes a quality that Allah loves. But that same wasf can be misguided towards israf and tabdhir, towards wastage, towards extravagance. So the wasf is the same. It's just which direction do you direct it to? And that is what the mashayikh, of tazkiyah, that is their work, to help people guide their awsaf towards the goodness, towards the khair. The same wasf which is the basis for shuja'ah, bravery and courage, which Allah loves, is also the basis for ghayz and ghadab, which is anger and rage, which Allah does not like to see in people. So a person who does display anger and a temper doesn't mean that they have some inherent flaw. In fact, much to the opposite, they have a very strong quality. These are the people who go into leadership. They're the ones who are able to motivate and achieve that which others find impossible. They are the brave. They're the ones who pioneer and they blaze the trail for others. But it's that their wasf is misdirected. Now it needs to be channeled and directed towards the right direction. That is the effort that needs to take place. So it's not that a person should just become shouldn't have any emotions with them. It's that they need to channel and direct their anger in the right direction, and that's what we need to raise our kids with. We will see some of our kids who do react very strongly or get upset or angry very quickly. So we shouldn't feel embarrassed about them, or we shouldn't feel that they are any lesser. In fact, we should actually be happy that they have this wasf. It's just that now we have to help them channel it in the right direction. That is the tarbiyah that needs to be done. So Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, has he told us that the strong man is not the strong person is not the one who can wrestle someone and throw them on the ground, but the strong one is the one who can control his anger, his temper when he's feeling it inside. So controlling your temper, it's not that you will not get angry, it's that you can control it and channel it. So that is the strength that needs to be developed with our kids, and it can be developed as early as preschool. So having them understand their own emotions, what gets them angry, what are they feeling, how are they feeling that way. So Imam Zainul Abidin rahmatullah alayh, who was one of the greatest people of this ummah, so once he had sat down for wudu, and his slave girl was bringing a metal pot full of water so that he could do his wudu. And as she was bringing the pot, it fell and it hit him on the head, and his head split open, he started bleeding. So he looked at her with this gaze of rage and anger. And immediately, the people back then, even the servants were so well versed with the Quran that immediately she said, وَالْكَاظِمِينَ الْغَيْظِ. She said, remember, Allah praises those who swallow their anger, who control their temper. So he says, okay, I have swallowed my anger, I've controlled it. Then she says, وَالْعَافِينَ عَنِ النَّاسِ, that the ones who forgive the people, who pardon the people. So I have pardoned you. وَاللَّهُ يُحِبُّ الْمُحْسِنِينَ, and Allah loves those who do ihsan, who show excellence in character. So he says, okay, I have set you free. So the woman who had accidentally hurt him and injured him, he sets her free and gives her new life. So this is where that channeling towards the right direction takes place, and our pious predecessors have shown us that. And as Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, a person came to him and asked for advice. Ya Rasulullah, give me some advice. He said, don't get angry. La taghdab. He said, okay, can you give me some other advice? He said, don't get angry. He said, I would like you to give me more advice. He said, don't get angry. He repeated it 3 times. And remember, that doesn't mean that Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam did not get angry himself. That, a person is so insensitive that he would not get upset at something. No. But Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam would never get angry for any personal reason. No matter how much anyone would exploit him, abuse him, take advantage of him, whatever they would do, he would never get angry for himself. Never. Yes, when did he get angry? When the law of Allah was violated. When the rights of Allah are violated, the rights of the creation, the rights of people are violated, that would anger him. He would take a stand. So this is shuja'a. So anger against injustice and anger against exploitation and abuse, that is leadership, that is bravery, that is courage, that is shuja'a. So remember, we're stemming this from helping our students and our children and ourselves manage our anger. So inshallah, what we will do is that in the next video, we will be speaking about how to actually control your anger and how to redirect it. What steps did Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam tell us, and what other techniques can we use to do this? So hopefully, inshallah, you'll meet us at the next video and find out all these details. Please subscribe and like and share this video, and inshallah we'll meet again. Assalamu alaikum.